Hello and welcome to another episode of Minds and Machines, exploring the AI-human nexus. I'm your host, Harry. We're here to probe the fascinating intersection of technology and human cognition. Today's episode focuses on the book yet to be released, titled The Belief Conquest: Journey to the Heart of Personal Power, authored by Christopher Saleh. We got an advance copy and were convinced that we should devote an episode of our podcast to it and the subject it presents. I hope you enjoy it as much as we did talking about it, as it is not your typical self-help book, and the topic applies to all of us as a human species. So please sit back and enjoy the ride with us. Welcome to The Belief Conquest: Journey to the Heart of Personal Power. In today's episode, we'll delve into the transformative exploration of belief as presented in the forthcoming book, The Belief Conquest: Journey to the Heart of Personal Power. Get ready to traverse the landscape of the mind and discover how your deepest convictions can shape your reality. Through stirring personal anecdotes and groundbreaking scientific insights, we'll reveal how belief holds the key to your personal power, unlocking doors to achievements once thought impossible. From the first spark of inspiration to the full blooming of your successes, join us as we uncover the profound influence of belief in every facet of life. Don't miss this voyage into the heart of what makes us who we are and all that we can become. Let's peer through the lens of belief, shall we? When you really think about it, belief is like the unseen architect of our lives. It shapes our thoughts, molds our actions, and ultimately sculpts the grand monuments of our achievements. But it all starts small, so small in fact that it's just a seed, a thought seed to be precise. Now consider this: every great endeavor that's etched its name in history started with such a seed. The book, The Belief Conquest, pulls back the curtain to reveal this incredible journey of a belief, from that initial spark of an idea to the magnificent oak it can become in our lives. And as we talk about oaks, remember it's not just an overnight sprout. It's a journey of growth, resilience, and the nurturing of that belief through every season of life. It's like this: you have an idea, right? Then slowly it nests in your mind, taking root as it's watered down with evidence, conviction, reinforced by hard work, and eventually, with enough sunlight and nutrition, that idea, that belief, becomes unshakable. It becomes so ingrained in our being that we act upon it, sometimes without even realizing it. Look at the legends, the innovators, the pioneers, the disruptors. They all had this innate sense that what they believed was not just possible, but was almost predestined. It's as though belief has its own gravitational pull, drawing towards it the necessary resources, people, and circumstances needed to turn what once was a simple thought into reality. In our deep dive today, we are bridging the gap between that intangible belief and the tangible success. How do those thought seeds survive the drought of criticism, the floods of obstacles, and come out the other end strong enough to break through the canopy of doubt? The Belief Conquest: Journey to the Heart of Personal Power gives us a peek into this process, framing belief not just as a feeling or a hunch, but as the backbone of all great achievements. When you cling to your belief through the highs and lows, through success and inevitable failures, there's a metamorphosis that happens within. Your belief, once a tender sapling, becomes rooted in experience, knowledge, and self-confidence. If you've ever doubted the power that belief holds in your journey towards achievement, let The Belief Conquest: Journey to the Heart of Personal Power be the testament that not only reassures you of its might, but also leaves you with a roadmap to harnessing this formidable force. Do you envision your achievements as the towering oaks of a forest? They're not just attainable, They're waiting for the right gardener, you. And it starts with planting the right seeds of thought. So, let's roll up our sleeves and get gardening, as we explore even further how to cultivate those seeds into the great endeavors they are meant to become. It's incredible, isn't it? How a single spark of belief can ignite the journey to something truly outstanding. In the pages of The Belief Conquest, Journey to the Heart of Personal Power, we find a tapestry woven with the personal accounts of individuals whose lives were transformed by the power of belief. Take, for example, the story of Maria. Maria was a dreamer with visions of becoming a chef. However, her reality was far from her dreams. Working a mundane office job, feeling her passion ebb away with each passing day. But deep down, Maria held a belief that was unshakable. She pored over cookbooks in every spare moment, believing that one day her culinary creations would be relished by many. That belief was her beacon through the fog of naysayers and her own fears. Now, Maria is the proud owner of a bustling bistro, her walls adorned with gleaming reviews. It's belief in her talent and vision that propelled her from daydreams to delicious reality. Or consider James. James didn't have an easy start in life, facing challenges that would make most of us fold. Despite the odds stacked against him, James believed he was destined for more. He spent night after night teaching himself programming, fueled by the belief that technology was his ticket to a different future. Fast forward to today, and James is an influential tech entrepreneur impacting lives with innovative solutions. He transformed his life by staunchly holding on to his belief, even when it seemed like a distant star in a bleak sky. And let's not overlook Sophia, a middle-aged woman dismissed by many for her ambitions of running a marathon. With no prior experience and a chorus of doubts around her, she laced up her shoes, driven by a deep-seated belief that age was just a number and it was never too late to chase a new goal. Each stride she took was a testament to her belief in herself. Finishing that marathon was more than a physical triumph. It was a display of the sheer force of her belief. Each of these stories is different, yet they all share a common thread: the profound impact of belief. It granted them the strength to move mountains in their lives, shifting from the realm of the possible into the extraordinary. These are not just feel-good anecdotes. They are evidence of an underlying truth that the belief conquest brings to light. Belief is more than just a sentiment, it is the very cornerstone of success. Their narratives show us how belief isn't just a passive feeling, but a catalyst for action. They didn't wait for circumstances to change. Their belief demanded they change the circumstances. Whether it's a dream like Maria's, a defiant hope like James's, or a challenge like Sophia's, belief is the compass that guides us through the wilderness of the unknown. By embracing our individual stories of belief, each of us holds the potential to script a remarkable journey. So let these accounts inspire you. Let them serve as a reminder. When you hold on to belief amidst a wave of doubt, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. With belief as your ally, what heights could you reach? What once felt insurmountable may soon become a milestone in your own narrative of success. Now let's talk about the bedrock of our beliefs through the lens of science. The Belief Conquest doesn't just give us stories and motivational talk, it grounds the concept of belief in solid, cutting-edge scientific research, something that truly fascinates me. Did you know that there's a whole body of psychological studies focusing on how beliefs actually shape our brain's wiring? Neuroscientists have discovered that whenever we believe in something, our brain creates new pathways, like carving a path through a thick forest. These pathways become stronger with conviction and repetition, shaping not only our thought patterns but also influencing our actions and ultimately our reality. It's like our brain gets a software update every time we reinforce a belief, whether it's the belief in ourselves, our capabilities, or even that little voice telling us we can beat traffic if we leave right now. Another intriguing insight from the scientific arena tells us about the placebo effect. It's not just about sugar pills making us feel better, it's the belief that the medicine, albeit inactive, is actually working. Studies have shown that belief can improve our physical performance, amplify our healing processes, and even modify our emotional states. That just goes to show how powerful our minds are when it comes to dictating the outcomes in our lives. And then there's the impact of belief on stress and anxiety. Psychological research highlighted in The Belief Conquest shows that what we believe about stress can significantly alter how it affects our health. If we view stress as something beneficial, a challenge to overcome, it can lead to positive physiological responses in contrast to seeing it as a negative force. It can be the difference between a health hazard and a health boost. I find it totally empowering that our beliefs have such an impact on our psychological well-being. Knowing that we can train our brain to fortify our mental frameworks through positive beliefs, kind of crafting an inner fortress, makes you wonder, doesn't it? What beliefs are forming your pathway right now, and where are they leading you? Think about the possibilities if we decided to wire those pathways consciously, with intention, and forged our own destinies through belief. It's the science of belief that The Belief Conquest puts under the microscope for us to peer into, taking what often seems like a mystical, intangible process and revealing the concrete, sometimes astonishing truths beneath. By understanding this, we stand to unlock a significant part of our personal power. Are you ready to explore how the foundation of science can bolster the power of your convictions? Stay with me as we continue this captivating journey into the heart of belief. Today's episode is brought to you by Socrates and the Socrates Store, the cutting-edge e-commerce hub that's revolutionizing the entrepreneurial landscape. In an era where technology has become the backbone of innovation, Socrates stands at the forefront, empowering entrepreneurs across various niches to turn their passion into a thriving, competitive business. From unique artistic creations and mesmerizing canvas wraps to tech essentials and whimsical home goods, Socrates Store is a testament to the transformative power of technology in commerce. Witness the blend of creativity and entrepreneurial spirit at Socrates Store. They're gearing up for their grand opening, and you're invited to catch a glimpse of what's in store. Visit www.socratesstore.com to explore a world where technology meets passion and discover how you can start crafting your success story today. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of the next wave of digital entrepreneurship. Socrates Store is not just a marketplace, it's a launchpad for your dreams. Socrates is your technology partner in your dreams and aspirations. Welcome back to our exploratory voyage within Belief Conquest, Journey to the Heart of Personal Power. As we unfurl the pages, we come across an invigorating chapter that echoes the call of our innermost convictions. We've all faced those moments, the crossroads where doubt loiters and conviction seems but a distant light. But it's here, in these pages, that we are handed a compass and a torch to navigate the terrain of our psyche and reaffirm the might of our personal beliefs. So, how do we do it? How do we clutch tight to the reins of belief when the gales of uncertainty howl? The first strategy is simple yet profound: affirmation. Belief Conquest champions the power of affirming our convictions, guiding us to speak to ourselves with words rigged with determination and hope. It thrums with the message: speak your truth, articulate your beliefs, and watch them solidify before you. Next, the power of visualization gets its deserved spotlight. Picture it, believe in it, and step into the reality you've designed, the book urges. Visualization isn't just idle daydreaming. It's a focused exercise that crystallizes our desires and imbues them with purpose. It's about seeing the oak in the acorn, the triumph in the trial, the outcome in the endeavor. Journaling presents itself as another formidable ally. The book encourages a dialogue with the self, a recorded exchange of thoughts, fears, and aspirations. It grounds us and creates a repository for self-reflection, allowing us to witness the journey of our convictions from birth to zenith. But what of the days when beliefs waver and the foundation seems to crumble? The belief conquest doesn't shy away from doubt. It confronts it head-on, counseling the embrace of challenge as a mechanism of growth. Through case studies and narrative, we learn that each instance of doubt is not a block in the path, but a stepping stone, an opportunity to fortify our beliefs against the siege of skepticism. The art of storytelling within the narrative then stitches itself into strategy. By sharing our beliefs with others, narrating our journey of conviction, we don't just convince the audience, but we reconvince ourselves. Every tale told is reinforced within our own hearts, compounding our belief with every retelling. Lastly, we're called to act. Belief without action is a bird without wings, the book states. It implores us to step out from the comfort of contemplation and into the arena of action. By aligning our actions with our affirmed beliefs, we lend credibility to our convictions, we turn possibility into plan, and plan into reality. As we close this chapter, the takeaway is unmistakable. The strength of our personal power resides in the steady harness of our inner convictions. By affirming, visualizing, journaling, embracing challenges, sharing our narratives, and taking action, we navigate through the fog of doubt and emerge into clarity. The tools laid bare in belief conquest steer us not toward an ephemeral victory, but to the dawn of an era where every footfall is imprinted with the indelible mark of our beliefs. Stay with us as we continue to journey towards understanding and embracing the remarkable existence that whispers to us from the depths of our soul. In the next segment, we'll dive into how crafting your life with belief redefines your reality, drawing the map to a territory where dreams are not just imagined but lived. Today, I want to share with you some truly inspiring tales. Stories of individuals who have grasped the reins of their beliefs to steer their lives toward extraordinary existences. These are folks just like you and me, but with one critical distinction. They understood the profound strength that lies in empowering their own beliefs. Take Sarah, for instance. She was stuck in a job that drained the life out of her, feeling like each day was a replay of the last. But inside her, there was a belief, a whispering conviction that she was meant for more. By nurturing that belief and envisioning a life of passion aligned with her love for art, Sarah took a leap of faith. Today, she runs a successful gallery that not only provides for her family, but also revitalizes her community's art scene. Or consider James, whose childhood was steeped in financial hardship. Many assumed he'd follow a similar path, yet within him blazed the belief that education was his ticket to a different life. Night after night, by the dim glow of a second-hand lamp, James studied. His belief became the beacon guiding him through college and leading him to become a respected financial advisor, breaking his family's cycle of poverty. Such stories are not just feel-good moments, they are evidence of belief's transformative power. It's about painting a vivid picture of the reality you yearn for in the canvas of your mind, and then step by step actualizing that vision into existence. So I urge you, tap into the realm of your beliefs. What does your extraordinary existence look like? Is it a career that ignites your passions? Is it the ability to give back to a community that has given you so much? Or perhaps it's simply finding peace in a world full of turmoil. Whatever it is, hold that picture close. Cultivate it, add to it every day with positive thoughts and affirmative action, and watch as the incredible starts taking shape before your very eyes. The essence of belief of conquest is not just about believing for the sake of belief. It's about interlacing that belief with the fabric of your daily decisions and actions. It's recognizing that you're the artist of your reality and your beliefs are your palette. Pursue those beliefs relentlessly, and the day will come when you'll look around and realize you're living the extraordinary life you've always envisioned. Now, imagine what could unfold if each of us channeled this power. The collective energy of empowered beliefs could well be the tide that lifts all boats, propelling us toward a future where every individual is living their version of an extraordinary existence. Keep this vision in your heart as we move forward. As we're drawing closer to the close of our time together today, I want you to take a moment to ponder on the threshold of possibility. This isn't just any doorway. It's the gateway to unearth the incredible power of belief within you, a theme central to the upcoming book, The Belief Conquest, Journey to the Heart of Personal Power. Picture it, a threshold that separates the known from the unknown, the achieved from the yet-to-be achieved. It speaks to the potential that lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened by our deepest convictions. The book, The Belief Conquest, Journey to the Heart of Personal Power, isn't just a passive read, it's an experiential journey that beckons you to cross this very threshold. Imagine standing before it. On one side, there's the comfort of the current, the life you're familiar with, tethered by the bounds of existing belief. On the other, there is the life you could lead, vibrant and brimming with the fruits of faith in oneself. So, how do you cross this threshold? It starts with a single step, a decision to trust in the power of your beliefs, to embrace the currents of change, and to allow the seeds of thought to blossom into the towering oaks of achievement. The Belief Conquest, Journey to the Heart of Personal Power, equips you with the insight to understand that this threshold is not an insurmountable wall, but an open gate. The gate swings wide at the touch of self-belief, revealing a path strewn with opportunities and challenges alike. Your belief. We hope you enjoyed this episode, as we will certainly have other episodes in this topic to follow. Until next week, stay safe, stay cool, and enjoy life the way it was intended. And oh, don't forget to click the subscribe button. For now, until the next episode, I bid you farewell.